So here we go with problem 2. Notice that we're given 25 kilograms of aluminum and we're asked to change that to cubic decimeters. Kilograms are a unit of, what are they a unit of? Mass. Cubic decimeters are a unit of volume. Density shows us the relationship between mass and volume. This tells us that there are 2.7 grams in 1 cubic centimeter, or it tells us that 1 cubic centimeter is equal to 2.7 grams. Since the density is given in grams, we're going to need to change our 25 kilograms first to grams. So to do that, I'm hoping we know by now that kilograms will go on the bottom and grams are going to go on the top of this conversion factor. Now we have grams, and we're going to need to get into volume, so we're going to use the density. Since grams are on top, we're going to put them on the bottom, and we'll put cubic centimeters on the top. At this point, our unit's in cubic centimeters. So our next step we'll be able to move from cubic centimeters to cubic decimeters. And I'm going to assume that you don't know the relationship between centimeters and decimeters. So we're going to put cubic centimeters on the bottom and cubic meters on the top. At that point we would have cubic meters as our unit. So we're going to need to convert to cubic decimeters. So we'll put cubic meters on the bottom, cubic decimeters on the top. And those are all the conversion factors that we're going to need. Whoops, that's the wrong button there. There's a truck about to back over me. That was just a joke. Alright, so now we're going to superscript those. There we go. Oh, I missed this one. Make those look nice. Okay, then we're ready to put our numbers in. So which is bigger, a gram or a kilogram? Well, it should be a kilogram. So we got 1,000 grams for every 1 kilogram. With the conversion factor here tells us that there are 2.7 grams per cubic centimeter, which you can also write as 1 cubic centimeter is 2.7 grams. We know there's 1 cubic meter for every 1 cubic centimeter. Nope, 1 cubic meter, I'm sorry, for every 100. Let me say that again. There's 1 cubic centimeter for every 1 million cubic centimeter. 1 cubic meter for every 1 million cubic centimeters. How many times did I need to say that? So once again, 1 cubic meter is 100 million, 1 million cubic centimeters. Sorry about that. It's Friday afternoon. I must be tired. So let's write it in here, and then we'll go again. The reason that it is 1 million is that 1 meter has 100 cubic centimeters in it, or 100 centimeters. 1 meter has 100 centimeters, so a cubic meter is 100 times 100 times 100. That's where I got the million. Down on this conversion factor, a cubic meter is bigger, so I put 1 there. And the number of cubic decimeters that are in 1 cubic meter would be 10 times 10 times 10, because 1 meter has 10 decimeters. A cubic meter will have 10 on one side, decimeters on one side, and 10 decimeters on another, and 10 decimeters on the third side. So multiply them together, and you get 1,000. All right, so that's our setup. Then to do the math, I'll whip this calculator out real quick. Okay, we know that we have 1 million on the bottom here, and we have 1,000 on the top here. So I'm going to make that just 1,000 on the bottom. Here's 1,000 on the top here, and the other 1,000. Bottom line is the 2,000s on top cancel out the million that's on the bottom. So your final answer is 25 divided by 2.7, which is that number. But we know the calculator is not telling us the truth, because the calculator does not know that that many numbers are significant. So what we have to do is round off appropriately. In this case, we have 2 significant figures here, so our answer can have 2 significant figures, so it'll be 9.3 cubic decimeters. That's the end of problem 2.